The next video is of mine is a Q&A video. So if you have any question you want to ask, and ask in the comment section, and I will pick up the question from there only. Hello guys, welcome back to channel. So today we are going to see how to install Realme UI 2 on unlocked bootloader using TWRP. In my last video, the method I have shown is for both the users, for locked bootloader peoples and for unlocked bootloader people. But this video is especially for the users who are on unlocked bootloader. So let's get started. Before starting, let me tell you, you need some files which all are linked in the description. Download it and follow the instruction which I am going to show you. First of all, we need a TWRP which we have to install on this device, because the normal TWRP which we are using will not work. So we will firstly install the TWRP, and after that we have to flash VB-Meta. And in this process, each and every step is very crucial. If you miss or skip any of the step, it will break your device, or maybe you are not able to boot into RUI 2 and you cannot even roll back. So to better watch the whole video to get the idea on how to do it properly step by step, and you can get successful into it. Now we will boot into fastboot. For that we will just turn off the phone, and now we will press power and volume down button until the Realme logo appears. Now we will connect our phone to the PC and will flash some files. So follow it properly. Now we are on the PC. Now let's follow the instructions. Now we have to open CMD in our platform tools folder, and as you can see that we have three files here which we required right now. The first is the TWRP, this one, and then this VB-Meta, and also this file. You have to keep these three files in the platform tool folder for the whole process. Now we'll click in the blank area of address bar and type in CMD and then press enter. As you can see, now we are in CMD. Now we have to install the TWRP which is provided. For that we will write fastboot flash recovery, and after that we will just drag and drop this TWRP. After recovery there is a space. Now we will press enter. As you can see, our recovery is now done. Now we will flash VB-Meta. For that we will write fastboot flash VB-Meta space VB-Meta.img and just press the enter. Now our TWRP and VB-Meta both are now installed. Now we will get back to the phone. Now we will press power up button, and as you can see it is showing recovery mode. Now we will press power button. Now it will boot into TWRP. I am again saying follow the steps properly to get successful boot. Now we will swipe. As you can see, now we are in TWRP. This is not the normal TWRP. If you will try to flash from the normal TWRP, you will get some error. So use this TWRP only. This process is for both the users which are on Realme UI 2 or on the custom ROM. Both have to follow the same process. It doesn't matter you are on which ROM, either it's Oxygen OS, any custom ROM or Realme UI, you have to follow the same process. Now we have to download the Realme UI 2 file, which I have already given link in the description. So download the Realme UI 2 file from there, and now we'll proceed further. My file is in my pen drive, so I will use that only. And in this video I am showing f.10, but in the description I have given f.11 update. The f.10 was already downloaded with me, that's why I am showing this. Now we will go to wipe, advanced wipe, click on Dalvik, cache, system, vendor, data, and just swipe to wipe. Now we will go back and then go to install and we have to locate the Realme UI 2 file. For me it is in my pen drive, so I will select that, click on OK. Now I will go to my Realme UI 2 folder, and here I have my Realme UI 2. Now I will install this. Click on the file. You can see it is OZip. It will take some time to extract. As you can see, now Realme UI 2 will get flashed. Now we have to just wait for it. When you are installing, it will take some time, as it have to decrypt the OZip file and then convert it to the zip, and then it will install. That is why it will take some time. And if you are using OTG, make sure you have more than 6 GB of enough space, otherwise you will get an error. Or you can paste it into the internal storage also and do it from there also. Now we'll skip this part. After the installation is complete, I will get back to you. As you can see, now our installation is almost complete. So we will now go to the next step. And wait, don't go from here, because this is not the end. Because if you just reboot it from here, it will not boot. So we have to do some more step. And also I will show you, if you don't like the Realme UI 2, how you can roll back to Realme UI 1 and then shift to the custom ROM or the ROM which you want. So stay tuned. As you can see, the installation is done. Now we'll go back and go to the wipe section and click on format data and type in yes. And then we will click on this tick option and wait till the format done. As you can see, now our format is successfully completed. Now we have to flash VB Meta again. As I have already shown you how to flash VB Meta, you can use the PC using the same method, or if you have it in your pen drive, you can just go back, go to install, click on install image option, and here it is my VB Meta. I will click on that, and here we have to select the VB Meta partition. I will show you again. We have to flash VB Meta. If you have in your PC to flash recovery, as we had did before, or if you have in the pen drive, fast to open the flash recovery, open the folder where you have to drag and drop, click on this install image, Realme UI 2 stock select recovery the VB Meta file, and here in this option we have to select here VB Meta again, and then press enter, and then swipe to flash. Now wait for it to get completed. Yes, now we will click on reboot system and see if this boots or not. And it will take some time to boot for the first time, so have patience. Now we have to do one more step so that we can roll back in future, otherwise you will end up with no recovery and you can't roll back. So watch what we have to do next. As you can see, we are on yellow Realme logo. That's a good sign. Give it some time to boot. As you can see, now we are booted. It will take around 2 to 5 minutes for the first boot. Now we are in the Realme UI 2, but we have no recovery, so we have to fix that also. In the next step I will show you that. Now we have to turn off the phone. Don't set it up, because we will have to do format data again. Now we will connect it to the USB again and open our bootloader Now let's again go back to the computer and I will show you how to flash recovery. Click on the volume up button. As you can see, now we have recovery mode option, and then click the power button. And now we should boot into Realme UI 2 recovery, which is very important for the rollbacks. As you can see, now we are in Realme UI 2 recovery. Now we'll click on English, click on wipe data, and we have to type the verification code which is here. it's different every time. And if you have set up your device, and after that if you install this recovery and you have a lock screen, then you have to put your lock screen here. Now don't touch the wipe data option. We have to use only format data. Never wipe data from here, only use the format data option. Now click on format and just wait. Now click on OK and it will boot again. It will take some time. All the links are given in the description, so check that out. It will take some time to boot. And guys, in Realme UI 2, in Realme X2 Pro, the root is not working yet. Whenever the root started working on this device, I will make the video for that. For now, there is no root option. You can't root this device, so you have to use Realme UI 2 without root. As you can see, now we have successfully booted into Realme UI 2. Now I will show you how you can roll back to Realme UI 1. It is important to roll back to Realme UI 1 to flash the normal TWRP and to flash other custom ROM and OxygenOS. On Realme UI 2, you can't do these things. So to do these things, you have to roll back to Realme UI 1. So follow the video properly. Now let's set up this device. As you can see, now we have successfully booted into Realme UI 2. And as you can see, we don't have game space. To use game space, just download the game space from the link given in the description, or you can also download it from my group and just install that APK and you are good to go. Now we will learn how to roll back from Realme UI 2 to Realme UI 1. For that, you have to download Realme rollback file C.35. The link for that is also given in the description. Just download that file and copy it into your internal storage of your phone. After copying the file to your internal storage, see, I have copied the file. Now we will go to the recovery. We will just turn off the phone. And now we will press power button and volume down button until it's boot into the fast boot mode. Now we'll click on the volume up button, and as we can see, it's in recovery mode option. I will click power button. As you can see, we are in stock recovery. We will click on English and click on install from storage, from phone storage, and here is our file. We have to download this specific file to roll back. You can't use normal C.35 OZIP to roll back, otherwise you will get error. So download files which are given in the description. Now click on this and click on OK and just wait. Now after the downgrade, it will automatically wipe the data and it will ask for reboot. Just click on reboot option and we have to just wait. It will now boot into the Realme UI 1. As you can see, now we have booted into Realme UI 1. Now you can go to the fastboot option and flash the TWRP or Orange Fox, whichever you like, and after that you can flash any custom ROM or OxygenOS you want, like you do previously. So here we have successfully completed our video. In this video there is a two part. One is the installation part of Realme UI 2 and other is the rollback part of the Realme UI 2. If you have any confusion regarding that, or if you have any query or any issue before installing this Realme UI 2, just join the Telegram group link given in the description and ask the question there. And one more thing, many people are doing me personal message on the Telegram. I also want to help each and everyone, but every day I got more than 100 messages and it is not possible for me to help each and everyone personally. That is why I ask you to join the Telegram group so that you can get the help easily with the help of other peoples and me too. So that will be easy for you also and me also. And many people do me a personal message and then expect for a reply, and if I don't reply, they get angry that I don't reply them on Telegram. That is why I am telling you that it's not possible for me to see each and every person's messages. So just message in the group. So thank you guys. Hope you liked the video. Have a great day.